New at 5, if you are hurt in a crash, every second counts. But the clock's not only ticking on the ambulance. Consumer investigator Jim Strickland discovered even as the crash victim, you're under a deadline as well, with a lot of money at stake.
Justin, it's true. It's part of that mammoth auto policy you stuffed in the drawer and never looked at. Some insurance companies are using tight claims deadlines to get out of paying you. You might not even know you're supposed to file a claim until it's too late.
I can't get that time back. Time is something that you can't get back.
Shauna Wagner says a trip to the mall changed everything.
My life wasn't the same. Like, I would be sleeping most of my life away because of the medication.
She was a passenger in her friend's Honda when a driver without enough coverage hit them. Wagner figured the resulting ache was only a nuisance. She was wrong.
It started off as a little pain, so I didn't think anything of it. And then the pain just kept getting worse.
She eventually had surgery, but the pain is now compounded by angst. The insurance company covering her denied her claim.
They want to say notice has been given in this strict time frame.
Wagner's attorney, Andre Dennis, says insurance companies impose strict guidelines when you file your own uninsured or underinsured coverage. Geico says Wagner filed too late.
Their goal is to try to save it, try to save as much money as possible and move as quickly as possible and close out your case.
Former insurance company attorney Chris Simon now represents crash victims. He says that underinsured coverage you paid for could be useless.
Some of the policies are written with what I would call kind of nasty language. There are ones with as small of a time limit as 30 days.
And there are times you may not even think of calling. That can cost you big money by missing out on coverage you didn't even know you had.
You're not in your own car, why would you think to call them? Or you have a relative in your household with an extra insurance policy. Both of those are $20,000 and $30,000 and $40,000 oopsies.
Both mistakes with which Shauna Wagner is now dealing.
I would like to move forward with my life, and I feel like this is added stress.
So here's the takeaway. Read your policy to see if there is a claims deadline. Now, this is rare, but if you're not living with immediate family but with more distant relatives, you may be covered under their policy. And if you're injured in an accident, even if you're not driving, even if it's the other guy's fault, notify your own insurance company.
So, Jim, what happens to Shauna Wagner now?
Well, they're fighting. Geico has denied her claim. She has $73,000 in medical bills, and they're going to court. Now, we called Geico to talk about it, but they chose not to.
All right. Jim, thank you.